Assalamu alaikum students. So today we have to design a network. Okay, in that network we will have one server and two routers separating two networks. Okay, and both these networks would take their IP addresses from a server, and that server would be a DHCP server. So first what we do, we just try to design a network. Okay, later then we go configure it one by one. So we have the server. Suppose we have the server in the mid. Okay, we call our server as a DHCP server. DHCP server. Okay, and then we will have one switch. Okay, basic switch. We just connect this server to this switch, and then we take two routers. Okay, router number one here, router number two here. Okay, and then these routers actually represent two different networks. So we take one switch here, and here we take one switch here. Okay, and then we take another switch and keep it here, and then we take some PCs. 1 2 3 PC here, 1 2 3 PCs here. Okay, and now we just try to connect them all. Okay, so we can just have some design on, so just in order to make our network look different, separate. Okay, so we can take this and design our network and make our network look a different network. So this is why my one network, and again I select to take another network. Okay, this is my second network. Okay, okay, I call this network that is 192.168.2.0. okay, and then I go 192.168.3.0. okay, so I have these two networks. One is 192.168.2.0, 192.168.3.0. okay, so I will give my server an IP address that is 192.168.1.10. okay, so this is my network, that will be a network 1. Okay, so I just keep these IP addresses with them. I go into my server and I go and give this IP address. So server should have a dynamic IP address. Okay, so I just go into the server and give it an IP address that is 192.168.1.10. okay, subnet mask will appear on its own. So gateway to this will be one. We mostly give the bit gateway's number of IP is 1, so 192.168.1.1. and DNS, because this is the server, so 192.168.1.10. okay, so the IP address configuration of the server is done. Okay, so what we have to do is, and just go into the server and just have the services on. I go into the DHCP. Okay, I just click DHCP server. Okay, and then by default it will be a server pool. Okay, so you just can make it server pool 2 for MS network 2. okay, the IP addresses in that is 192, okay, dot 168 dot 2 dot 1. okay, this is my gateway IP address. DNS would be 192.168.2.10. okay, and this is my network 2. okay, and IP addresses, let's start from 5 or 10, whatever you write it. So let's start from because 10 we have given, let's start from 11. okay, so this is 10 we have given to our means server, so I just keep it here. Then I have given a DNS, so I will add it. This pool will appear here for my this network, and I will add another pool. I'll call it pool number 3. okay, I would go just change all twos into 3. Okay, this will be 3, this will be 3, this will be 3. Okay, and I will add it. So my this network is also added. The network's IP address are added in this pool. So my this configuration is done. So I'll just go and say switch it on. Okay, so basic my network is configured. So I go and just connect my network, okay, with the switch, okay, and then I connect my these switches to this router, okay, and this switch to this router, okay, and then I just connect this router to this switch. Let me just click control and then click this one, so connect with this switch, and then I connect my PCs to the switch. Okay, vice versa on the same network from here. Just connect them. This time I'm not going to give these PCs IP addresses, so they will take IP addresses from this server. Okay, so I'll just go into my this router, and because these links are not showing me in the good sign, they are red, so I'll just go and configure them. Okay, so if you say by default this is our fast ethernet 0, so I'll go into fast ethernet 0, this interface. Okay, I'll go into my this interface, and because this is my network 192.168.1.1, okay, just configure it and just click it. So this is showing me the on process is going on. Same I will do with this. Okay, so I go into my this router. I say 192.168.1.1 is on. Okay, okay, so I'll go into this interface. Okay, this is my this network. Okay, and I'll say this is 192.168.3.1. Okay, I will just switch it on, and I'll go into this router as well. So I just configure it 192.168.2.1. Okay, from this network. Okay, now this network is fine. So I'll be using one command for this this interface. Okay, for this interface, this one and this one. Just you go into your router, you go into your this means interface, this interface. Okay, and then you will go into this interface, then you click this CLI command line interface. Here you come into this environment. Here you have to write one command, that is IP helper space dash address help, means who's the IP helper, this server. Okay, so you will write the address of the server 192.168.1.10. okay, enter. If there is some problem, it will let you know this the command is not right. So there's no problem, the command is fine. Okay, I'll go into this router now, do the same thing with the same interface which is connecting to this network. I'll go into the command line interface. First I have to select it here, this. Okay, then if you do not know, you can do this means coding, but later we'll do coding. At present I'm not teaching coding, so let's just come here. Okay, make sure you are in interface, that is means second interface which is connected to your network. So here you will write IP helper dot address, IP address of the helper 192.168.1.10. okay, and then enter. There's no problem. So it is done. I go into my PC. Okay, this PC. Okay, and I say just take an IP address dynamically. I'm not going to give you IP address static, so you have to take IP address. And then I go into this PC and I say, okay, you also take some IP address dynamically. Okay, and ask this PC to do the same. Okay, and I just go and check this PC, how is it going. Okay, check my this PC, how is it going. Are you taking an, yeah, this is fine, this is taking IP address, that is 192.168.3.1. so this is network 3, so it's taking the IP address 11. Let me check this network. Okay, if I just go here, okay, let me just know whether this network is taking IP address or not. So I go into this PC and I take some IP addresses. Oh, fine, it's taking. This is from the 2. Okay, this is the DNS. Okay. This PC is taking IP address. So our DNS, means HTTP and DHCP server is configured. We can see our PCs are taking IP address uh, from our DHCP server. Okay, so this is done. It's fine taking IP address. Okay, fine. This is taking IP address. This is 13. This is 12. Okay, this is what we have in this. Hopefully, is there any problem, let me know. Our server is configured. Okay, our networks are configured. This is our DHCP server. Thank you very much.